Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dara and today I am back with another tapping script for you. Now this is going to be the perfect tapping session for you if you know that fear is something you experience quite a lot of, and not just in a oh I'm afraid of this kind of way, but in a paralyzing I can't move, I can't take action because I'm so afraid kind of way. If that resonates, if that sounds like a bit of you, then let's get started. So take a sip of water and let's begin. As always, you just want to be repeating the phrases that I say after me, tapping through the tapping points as we go. And we're going to kick off now by tapping on the side of your hand. I know I let fear hold me back. It's something I've always done. As soon as I notice the dread gripping me, the anxiety taking over, I pull back. I avoid stepping out of my comfort zone. And I let the fear take center stage. And hold me back from doing what I really want to do in this world. I wish I was braver. I wish I was completely fearless. And then there would be no stopping me. I would be able to get everything I want from my life. And everything I want from my business. And even though fear has been holding me back, and it's been keeping me small, I deeply and completely love and respect myself. I accept all the choices I've made. Even the ones that haven't served me long term. And I forgive everyone who has played a role in me being this way. Okay, breathing in now and holding at the top. Now go ahead and tap through the rest of the tapping points now. I'm afraid. It's as simple as that. Whenever I focus on something different, a new fear is identified. Sometimes I'm afraid of putting myself out there. Because if people see the real me, I'll be exposed. And it will hurt so much more if they don't accept me. Sometimes I'm afraid of getting rejected. Because I know I'll take it personally. And it will stop me from wanting to be visible. And if I'm not visible, I'm not selling. And if I'm not selling, I'm not making the money I need. Sometimes I'm afraid of burning out. Because I've been to that edge before. And it was so painful, I didn't know if I'd ever pick myself up again. I can't keep living through that. And I know that without me, there is no business. So I can't afford burnout. Sometimes I'm afraid of embarrassing myself. Of saying the wrong thing and being called out on it. Or having to admit that one of my ideas didn't work. Or making a tit of myself on social media. Then sometimes I'm afraid of running out of ideas. Of not knowing what to say to promote my business. Or worse, not having any original product ideas. Because if I don't have exceptional products or programs, there is no hope for my business. Sometimes I'm afraid of failing publicly. Of having to admit I was wrong. And I don't want to have to deal with that. Not when I feel this committed to the work I do. Sometimes I'm afraid of launching. Because it all looks so intense. And often it looks sleazy. And when I've tried it in the past, it hasn't really panned out the way I'd hoped it would. Sometimes I'm afraid of going against the grain. Because I see that certain things work for a lot of people. So I wonder if me doing things differently is just an act of self-sabotage. Plus, I don't want to have to deal with passive-aggressive posts and comments. Talking about the choices I've made for my own business. Sometimes I'm afraid of investing in myself. Because how do I know I'll see the return I need? I've invested in myself and my business in the past. And I've had it go terribly. I can't afford for that to happen again. Sometimes I'm afraid of not making the sales I need in order to live a comfortable life. And that's all I really want. Sometimes I'm afraid of restricting myself. I'm scared that a strategy will take away my freedom. And I'll end up in a cage of my own making. Sometimes I'm afraid of committing to the wrong thing. and wasting my time and resources. I can't afford to go backwards. I've been doing this for too long. Sometimes I'm afraid of trusting the wrong person. I've been burned in the past. Trusting friends and mentors that haven't had my best interests at heart. And now I don't trust myself to choose the right support. Sometimes I'm afraid that all my efforts will be for nothing. That I'll have gone through all of this without seeing my vision ever come to life. Sometimes I'm afraid I'll have to give up my business. And go back to the grind. That life I was never meant to lead. Sometimes I'm afraid I'll never have the stable home and work life I crave. Surely that's not too much to ask for. Sometimes I'm afraid I'll succeed. And that I won't know how to handle it. There is always something for me to fear. And these fears are real. These fears are valid. And I know that there's no magic pill that will cure me completely. And eradicate all of that fear. But I also know that my desire is as strong as my fear. In fact, my desire is stronger. My desire to make an impact on my clients, it's stronger than my fear. My desire to spread the word about the work I do, it's stronger than my fear. My desire to get paid generously for my efforts, it's stronger than my fear. My desire to change lives is stronger than my fear. My desire to feel creatively fulfilled is stronger than my fear. My desire to feel safe and supported is stronger than my fear. My desire to affect change in my industry and the world is stronger than my fear. My desire to live on purpose is stronger than my fear. And that's the key. Remembering how strong my desire is. This is what allows me to feel the fear and do it anyway. I've got this. Okay, deep cleansing breath in now. Holding at the top before releasing all of the remnants of fear you're holding on to in your body. Okay, remember to follow this and any tapping with drinking plenty of water, taking it easy, and keeping your journal handy just in case any big thoughts or ahas come up as you go about your day. As always, I want you to remember that tapping has this epic compounded effect. So if you feel drawn to come back and revisit this script, do it. Every time fear starts raising its head for you, bookmark this script and come back to it. And don't forget to hit subscribe if you don't want to miss my next upload. I'll see you there.